on this fine Wednesday. I am the envy of you, am I not? And today it's not for my full scraggly beard growing capabilities. No, it's not because you can't get this dashing receding hairline anywhere else. In fact, today it is because we have access to Ikoria one day early. Wizards of the Coast, as tradition has held true, invites a number of streamers, and we'll just call it all-round dandy humans, to participate in a pre-release event one day early. I get access to everything. And when I say everything, look at the number of gems on this account. 405,000. I can get whatever the hell I want. So here's what we're going to be doing on our pre-release today. We're going to start off doing what we have traditionally done and do some sealed. Would I want to spend some gems on it? Yeah, because I'm interested, when any set comes out, in playing the limited formats, Kraken packs, just getting to play with only Ikoria cards. The only Ikoria cards. That's what I love. It's what I love. So we're gonna go ahead and open these. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We have a cosmetic. Okay. Alright, okay. I don't even care. All gold cards are 5s. All gold cards are 5s, straight up. Now, some of you have been asking, well, first of all, let's do some proper due diligence right now. Some proper due diligence. Jesus, I can't even believe it. We need to do some proper due diligence before we go live. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is Wednesday, my dude. Matthew7 gifted 12 subs. A beautiful number, 12, divisible by so many integers. Mwah. Excellent. There's also, in Ikoria, they are introducing real human being drafts. The way that drafts worked on MTG Arena. For any of you who are MTG regulars or who have not played MTG Arena yet, any of the MTG Arena drafts that you did were with computers. So the way it would work is, in drafts, typically you pick a card, pass the remainder to either the left or right, and pick another one and send it. Pick another one and send it. And, you have the pack sort of rotating around the table, and once you have picked all the 15 from the 15 card pack, it's time to crack another one and do it again. However, drafting with humans is a particular skill set. Understanding who is picking what, and therefore what they are going to be picking later, is one of the deepest, richest parts of drafting. For instance, if you're playing and you're passing to your right, and from your left, you're receiving no black cards. You're receiving no good black cards. Then all of a sudden, you can start to say, people this way are going to be picking black, and that can influence your decisions, and so on and so forth. So, Magic the Gathering Arena, with the release of Ikoria, is having some modes, best of 3 draft, be human. That adds an extra layer of timing. When you face your pick, you only have a little bit of time to actually pick it. So for me, I don't actually want to do real-world player drafts, because I tend to take my sweet-ass time. So that's why I like to play sealed. We're going to be doing that. This is an incredible set of cards. Look at this. Offspring's Revenge. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white, black creature from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy, except it's 1/1 and it gains haste. This, I can't see being astounding at first glance in sealed, unless I have a lot of amazing Enter the Battlefield Mardu cards. This one, on the other hand, is ridiculous. Brokkos, Apex of Forever. Trample, 6/6 for 5 mana, that I may cast as a mutation from the graveyard using the mutate ability. That's amazing. Des Oasis does not actually seem like it will be valuable in Limited. It says whenever a non-token creature dies, we get to put cards into the graveyard, and we can return a smaller one to the hand. Because we can return a smaller one to the hand, it gives us a little bit of extra longevity. But the big one is you can sack the Oasis, or not the big one, sorry, I'm confusing it with another enchantment. You can sack it and gain life equal to the greatest converted mana cost among creatures you control. Sort of get out of jail free card in case you're on the verge of death. Your opponent can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. This could be an interesting tech card, but would not necessarily be a build around. Whirlwind of Thought is great. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. For a blue, red, and a white. But Shark Typhoon is, for me, probably the strongest card I saw in Constructed. I really think Shark Typhoon is going to do some shit. An instant speed, uncounterable XX flyer. Really, it's the last two sentences that are incredible. When you cycle Shark Typhoon, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying. Cycling is 1 a blue and X. Shark Typhoon is astoundingly good. Oh, and also it has the added benefit that sometimes you can cast it, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you summon XX tokens equal to the converted mana cost. I mean, that's incredible. And we also, on this fine Wednesday, get a gift of 10 from Tetroons. What are your favorite kind of tunes? Tetroons. Tetroons says, yeah, girl, feeling generous today. Allow me to say an exuberant yas. Yeah, this is so good. Cycling can be done at instant speed and cannot be countered. Instant speed and cannot be countered. Mattman W says, LOL, it's not really very good, but it is a Sharknado. I could be wrong on my suspicions of this, but this is an uncounterable XX shark. I mean, technically Tail's End can counter activated abilities, but I mean, literally pay 4 to flash in a 2/2 uncounterable flyer and draw a card is nice. Grimma! 77 gifting 20 straight. Grimma, I must suspect that Grimma is eagerly awaiting the release of Ikoria. Let's take a peek. I'm going to go over and look at the gold cards just first, because I love the gold cards. Alright, look at this. We already have a Zagoth Crystal in the perfect colors for Brokkos. We have the Mysterious Egg, which feels like a perfect target for mutation. Sleeper Dart. Oh yeah, this is this weird delay draw guy. Oh, Zenith Flare. Deals X damage to any target and you gain X life, where X is the number of cards. I think the damage and life gain is in limited, at least. Crazy Mind 51 says that situation that you describe is the same rate as Hydroid Krasis. Indeed it is. And it's at instant speed. Oh. But you're never too happy to cast a Krasis for 1. Excuse me, for 2. Hey, Grimma77, how are you doing this fine day, Grimma? How are you doing? We have a Jungle Hollow, again in the colors of our big scary guy. We have a Necropanther. It's going to be a little bit difficult to cast. Ooh, some good shit. What's Trumpeting Gnar? Whenever this creature mutates, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Holy fuck. Well, look at this. If I Trumpeting Gnar, put in the Jungle Hollow, put in Brokkos, put in the Zagoth Crystal, and put in the Mysterious Egg. I mean, this is a target for mutate. This is a mutate. I mean, things are looking good for our mana pool. Maybe we should run the Scoured Baron and just jam in Death's Oasis, because why the hell not? So I already feel like there's some goodness. God, the small UI improvements are just tickling me so much. Honey Mammoth. Oh, yeah. Sweet honey. Let's go in reverse order this time. Grimace is doing pretty well, procrastinating from work as always. Well, you're in a great place to procrastinate, man, let me tell you. Alright, prevent all damage that would be dealt by creatures your opponent control. God, that's going to be such a beating. What does our ramp look like? Do we have any ramp things? We have Essence Symbiote. Whenever a creature you control mutates, put a +1/+1 on that creature and draw 2 or gain 2 life. We have 2 of them. I mean, this is just return humans and non-humans to your hand. We have a Fertilid. We have a pair of Fully Growns. We have some incredibly nice targets for mutation. Wow. Okay. Fertilid. Alright, now I'm going to go back to white because as I was going through this, I could feel my brain just not being able to process this stuff correctly. Alright, solid footing is... As long as the generic creature has vigilance, its toughness instead of power. This is just a nice permanent combat trick. Dranith Magistrate is kind of a cute graveyard removaler. It's an instant. Yeah, we have some combat tricks. Whenever you cycle a card, you tap stuff. There's some interesting, neat stuff with this, but nothing that's really exciting me. This is just a 3/3 dude. Put target creature gets put a flying counter on a creature. This is actually nice to permanently flyify something. Whenever non-combat damage would be dealt, it's a Storm Wild Caprador. Prevent all damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on Storm Wild Caprador. T-Tomahawk says, how does sealed work? I thought it was draft, but it looks different. Yeah, sealed is, here are 6 packs, open them up, build a deck, go. Draft is, you have 3 packs, and then you open a pack and do the pick one, pass one, pick one, pass one, pick one, pass one, until you're done. Open the second pack, rinse and repeat. For 3 packs, so they're both limited. Limited means you have no deck, you open packs and make a deck. Sealed and draft are then 2 different types of limited. Psychotic Hunter says, hey, Sean, the first ever sub to the one streamer that really makes my day. Semi-poor grad student, by the way. Hey, cheers to you! Hey, how's the progress towards the PHs of Ds? This is us, the Day Squad. Huntmaster Liger. Whenever this mutates, other creatures... Ah, yes, this is sort of the Boros Legion mutation. Dude. When this creature mutates, it gets counters. Nice. Or this creature mutates, you gain 4 life. Okay. Now here's a question I have. I want to look at our mutate card. No, I'll just keep going through it. We have the turtle. It's very mediocre, but it technically is a nice target for some mutation. Whenever you cycle, you can flicker a thing. Okay. Hampering Snare is okay. Polywog Symbiote. Each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate. That's excellent. This Polywog Symbiote works great for us. I mean, our Sultai is looking really good. Startling Development. Until end of turn, target creature becomes a blue serpent with base power and toughness 4/4. Potential combat trick. We have a Convolute. Good old counter. Oop. Deal damage and draw. Fuck yeah. A Flash Crustacean. I don't actually know if that will be a valuable stat line for us. Gust of Wind. Return target non-land permanent you don't control and draw a card. That actually is pretty high value. Joe Monkey says, happy hump day, Sean, and chat's sharing my stimulus with you. Did anyone get their stimulus checks? Oh shit, and then we have Shark Typhoon. I keep forgetting. That card's ridiculous. Wow, Wingfold Terran is really good. Tap 2 target creatures and they don't untap. Oh, hell yeah. You got yours? Hey, well, I should say, which Americans got their stimulus? Because I think Canadians just allowed in their apartments go, I wish I had a stimulus, and then it just occurs. Chronos says my banking website and app are both down today, lol. Hooray, America. Still working out the paperwork for it, ugh. Well, hope everyone's hanging out. Hanging on okay. We have a little Scorpy Pal. The Whisper Squad, we have a single one. What is this? Has Flash as long as you control a permanent with Flash. So this is a funky removal. I'm going to be really looking for a lot of quality removal cards if we can find them. This is a very good defensive card if I am being Sultai slow shit. Easy Prey, destroy target creature with converted mana cost 2 or less. That's great. This is a nice card to have. It's just, well, I mean, it's a human. Average Game Guy. Doing a usual gift to the Daily 5. Thanks, Average Game Guy. We're having an above average time. 2 counters, Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. This is actually a fine card. Menace Lifelink seems good. Memory Leak. Reveal a hand and snag a thing out of it. Cool. Not necessarily good. Blood Curdle. Destroy a creature and put Menace on another. Wonderful. Love to see it. Bushmeat Poacher. Longtime Learner says, how strong is Cycle compared to other keywords? It is one of the most plain and powerful keywords there are. It's almost like the lands that when you play them, you get to scry. It's just good. You know, it never does something amazing. You never cycle a card and a huge effect happens, with the exception of course, Shark Typhoon. But cycling in and of itself is just a really nice, reliable relief of a card, almost. Oh, good, Dark Bargain. This is actually going to be really nice. Okay. Holy fuck! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, we have some great, great cards in our Sultai colors. Let's now take the final look at red. Shock Toward Danks gifted 5, Figbird gifted 9. Man, like, thank you all. This is an unusually huge amount of gifts on this fine Wednesday. Hope it's because everyone either got their stimulus and is feeling okay financially. I know a lot of people are hurting in COVID town. Support is hugely appreciated. But, as we've been saying since this quarantine started, feel no pressure. I know that I've also had a good amount of people send me messages on Discord with apologies about, like, hey, I have to unsubscribe because money's tight because, you know, I'm unemployed. And that's why I keep belting out, you know, and why I reply to those messages with, no, don't worry, please. please take care of yourself. I will be okay. Nifty Dolphin says, I shouldn't have subbed right at the beginning, I guess. Yeah, I know, Nifty Dolphin, man. I'm here to ruin. All right, let's see. Blister Spit Gremlin. Ah, yes. Tap and ping. But I'm Stombo, or as I like to say, but him Stombo. Thanks for the 5. Total of 20. Oh my god, Footfall Crater. Footfall Crater. Footfall Crater. Look at Forbidden Friendship. Aw. And Cathartic Reunion. Aw. Target creature gains double strike. Nice. Go for blood? Yeah. Look at Footfall Crater. Target land has target creature gains trample and haste until end of turn. Fuck yeah. Oh, God. Alazia says not to be a downer day 9, but this COVID stuff is crushing me. My grandpa died this morning, and we can't even have a funeral or travel across the country to be with family. That's horrible, Alazius, man. I am both so sorry, and also it stings that there's many people that are going through that, you know. I mean, I know personally of people that are experiencing that, and it's... Please know, we're going to continue to try to deliver our time by having a good old cheerful escape from the insanity that's happening around in the world right now, man. Cheers to you, Alazius, man. Anytime you want to come by and chat and get some distraction, get some comfort, you're always welcome, you know. It now seems trite to return back to evaluating red cards. But please don't mind my abrupt change in tone, you know. I will now be building a deck. Heightened Reflexes. First strike counter on it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Is there a way to maybe do some sort of, like, weird Jeskai aggro thing, maybe? I mean, Prickly Marmoset. Yeah, our red looks pretty bad. But, like, the aggro tools in red seem really nice. Here's the thing that kind of hurts. If I wanted to go red, I have a 1-mana creature, and then I have 1 2-mana, another 2-mana thing that makes 2 tokens, and then I start at 3 with Prickly Marmosets. I actually just don't have a lot of green creatures. If I go back to white, though, can I get some other white creatures in the cheap spots? 1 other 2-drop? Yeah, I just don't think I actually have enough. I don't think I have enough space. But can we splash? Can we go 5 color? No, that's probably pretty bad. All right, Zagoth Crystal. Brokkos. Probably the Mysterious Egg. Probably. Oh, I have 3 Mysterious Eggs. Okay, Trumpeting Gnar, Jungle Hollow. Alright, so let me put in the obvious ones. Honey Mammoth. Yeah, thwart the enemy, an incredible combat trick card. Fertilid. And I'm just putting in some knowns right away. Just the absolute, like, well, obviously I'm going to want to include that. Fertilid is going to be nice in the 3 colors. Oops, thing's moving. Chittering Harvester, yes. Blitzleech, yes. Dark Bargain with what I'm doing, yes. Blood Curdle. I think the chances are very likely I'm going to run this guy, but let me just be a little conservative with adding things. Easy Prey. Boot Nipah. Maybe I do want Mutual Destruction. Wait, shit, I have... Look how many Wingfold Terrans I have. Look at how many fucking Wingfold Terrans I have. Holy crap. I think I want this Thieving Otter and this Poliwag. Jesus. So here's what I've done. I've just put in, like, really high value cards. Alright? I've put in Poliwag Symbiote, because mutate cards cost less, and I appear to be having a lot of high-end mutate in Brokkos, Chittering Harvester. There's another one I had. Ah, yes, Trumpeting Gnar. I actually don't have a lot of mutate ones. Let's go ahead and restrict our colors really fast and just type in mutate and look at what we have. Really, it's a Necropanther. Technically, we can run this as a 4-mana double black card. Technically, we can run this. Wow, this set is awesome. So it looks like we actually just don't have a lot of mutation. I think for that reason, running the Necropanther makes sense. I will run no white sources. Maybe I could run 1 Scoured Barrens, just as a black source that occasionally can let me hardcast this. But the Necropanther can be mutated for 2 and 2 black, which does make it nice. So now we have to choose kind of how we want to flesh this thing out. I only put in really sick cards. Like removal. I do think we'll need this for ramp. I think that's good. Yep. This is a good target. This is a 4-drop in this deck. Okay, so let's put our removal spells over here. Let's just put our spells actually over here. Okay. Wow, man, there are so many people doing gifts today. Most recently, Oh That Foggy. I have good news for you, Oh That Foggy. Fog Doggy is another individual who frequents this channel and was here today. I think Fog Doggy's actually still here. So many Foggies. Well, thank you, Oh That Foggy. Making me a happy camper. What's the fog? This is so sick. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures your opponents control. Fog Doggy says, I heard my name, what did I miss? Oh, that Foggy just gifted 5 subs, Fog Doggy, and I thought that you two should meet. Okay. If I'm actually just looking at the numbers, we have a pretty reasonable amount of creatures 435 cards in. I want probably 14 or so. I'm not going to go to 18 lands because I don't give a damn. This seems like a very good card. It has cycling. None of these things really excite me except for these two. Frostveil, Ambush, and Wingfold Terran. I probably should have Mutual Destruction. Probably should have a Mutual Destruction in there. I think what I really want... Let me just put this here. I think I definitely want some stuff in the 4 and 5 slot. Probably in the 4 and 5 slot. Cerisium, also gifty 5s. Oh, that Foggy says, I'm doing okay financially, but I know many are not. So I'm doing what I can to spread the love. Much appreciated, oh, that Foggy. We donated some money this morning to a local food bank. It's important to help, man. It's important to help. It's important to help. And you know, in the same way that there's a lot of people coming in and giving love, I would consider for all of you, just consider giving $10 to a local food bank. There's a lot of people who just are kind of SOL in the situation. Just something to consider. Morton MX, gifted 5, just here for the rewards, gifted 5. Just here for the rewards took me probably a few months to realize that your name was actually just here for the rewards, not just there for the rewards. Just here for the rewards is why not both. Sean Payment came in today. Hey, happy stimulus. Will I play the planes or cut them? Oh yeah, I'll definitely cut them, and I will 1000% be doing land last. Morton MX. A happy Wednesday to you. Morton MX, thanks. And just there for the reward, thank you. If any of you have been lurking, once again, come to chat and say hi. You might have gotten a gift. Whoa. Whoa! Okay, I have to do a deck thing. So here's what I'm going to do. Just as a temporary measure, I'm going to add this, and I'm going to add this. I really like the idea of having a large hexproof target. What are some of the black cards that are exciting to me? This is actually pretty exciting to me. Oh yeah, the Duskfang Mentor is actually excellent. I think the Survivor's Bond is also very strong. Turn a human and a non-human in there. Let's actually see how many humans we have. I think I have 1 human in the Duskfang. Yeah, I think it's just the 1. Okay. Yeah, not gonna run this one. Not gonna run this one. Fully grown, part of me's like, ooh, do I actually have enough defense against flying? Almighty Brushwag is quite nice. Bristling Boar is quite nice. Maybe I actually don't need this Wingfold Terran. So here's what I'm thinking. If I actually put in the Brushwag, this is good. I am ramping. I'm going to have mana left over. A 7/7 Trampler. Doesn't need any help. Lurking Deadeye is kind of like a removal spell. I kind of want to just put in the Bristling Boar, man. So when the game begins, boop, we have a Brushwag, we have some defensive creatures, right? We have some defensive creatures. I think maybe I'm not greedy enough. Maybe this Thieving Otter needs to go, maybe. But, man, this is a nice defensive lifelinker. Yeah, maybe this one is not as good in this deck. I don't think I have that much lifelink. Fertilid we like because it lets us remove counters and snag lands. Perfectly acceptable. Trumpeting Gnar is incredible. This is pretty incredible with these ones. This just seems like a fine creature to have. Do we want the Zaggoth Crystal? I think so. I think that actually I'm not... I think I'm not going big enough. That's my sort of initial reaction when I look at this. I'm not going big enough. I think I'm not going to... More next is about to get... It is about to get late, unfortunately, here, so I'll not be able to stay long, but wanted to finally say hi and throw some gifties for my first time live viewing instead of YouTube or Twitch recording. Hell yeah, Morton. Welcome to Live Town. All right, Clyde Frog. You're enjoying the Age of Empires streams. Hope they become a weekly staple. Well, they'll become certainly a more regular thing in the future. I don't think. I like variety a little too much to commit to anything weekly at this point, with the exception of perhaps Magic, but even then within Magic I do a lot of different stuff. So the Fertilid, Zaggoth Crystal here. This one feels like the weakest one to me, but we do have black and tap, so I think that's probably okay. You know, I think I can actually free up Duskfang Mentor and Bristling Boar, because if I actually start to put some of these in. We actually do want some bigness, yes. And what do we get in terms of distribution? 13. 13 and some removal. Okay. This guy's a pretty good defensive one. Didn't you give Frostveil Ambush a 0 out of 5? For constructed, yeah, this is a terrible constructed card. Am I insane? Is that insane? Is that an insane thing to do? I mean, it definitely makes me just expensive as hell. Definitely makes it expensive as hell, but like, you know. The eggs don't actually seem particularly good to me. If you mutate onto it, the stack gets hexproof. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm interested in going big and just trying to be a little bit more defensive. Let's see, this is here, this is here with the Brushwag. This is quite greedy, but I have heals, Death Touch and or heals. I have a lot of defense early on. A little concerned about turn 4. This is also a very, very greedy play. I kind of want to cut this, actually. I think this is a little hard to do. It's good. It's a little hard to do. But I think that Here's what I'm thinking. This is also hard because it's double black on turn 3, but I'm happy to play it later. And I think I like that more because this requires no setup. It's just good on its own. Okay. Okay. This is hard to cast as well, but it has cycling 1, so that's pretty much fine. And now this kind of anchors us to really being blue-black, to being green-black with a little bit of blue. What do I think about my mana base? That actually looks... For 17 land, this looks fine. I actually think it's a little light on the greenies, but... We need the green for the Fertilid. No, we actually... This should be like... This, I believe. 6 sources. of green, 7 sources of black, 5 islands. I mean, that's a hideous looking mana base. So we should have now 15 creatures. Nice. Really nice. Well, I mean, technically 16 with this. I don't want to have a lot of creatures for the mutation. Boom. What do I think about having this? This can come down whenever. A lot of times, the most cramped of my colors, I ask, is it okay to play this late? This is okay to play late. This is okay to play late. All of our other blue cards are expensive as fuck. This is really the only one that is super hurt, but we would then say, yeah, you know what, that's actually totally fine. Because if we play it on turn like 5, and then we have some removal, or we tap, or something like this. This is an expensive deck. It's my kind of deck. Looks good. All right. All right. How many wins are we going to get? How many wins are we going to get? Belron says, I think we need a cut thieving otter to gain back the lifelink giver that can repeatedly buff. Maybe, but I'm just going to go all greed all the time. We're getting a lot of 3s. A lot of 3s and 4s. Hey, Ravi, how's it going, man? Ravi, your 99% useless facts videos have been amazing in quarantine. They've been amazing. It really makes you appreciate the work that Blizzard put into StarCraft 2 that you would never notice. Fuck. Ah, shit, everybody. I gotta send this back. Okay, we have multiple colors. I'll keep 6 and send the 6 mana one to the bottom. Oh, look at this. Look at the curve. Look at the curve. Oh my god, look at our opponent. Is super similar to us. Each permanent card in your starting deck... Oh, no, it's just in the deck. During each of your turns, you may cast 1 permanent spell with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard. Oh, and it is the companion. That's why it's hovering over there. Yeah, you get a commander, man. Or I guess a companion. May cast permanent spells. So this is not a permanent spell. Also, some of the UI is a lot brighter here. Like, jeez. Let me keep back my almighty brushwag. We might want to hold back the trumpeting Gnar. Holy shit. I think I just cast this, huh? Imagine Cardboard Live is not working. Right, Cardboard Live half works. Like, I will turn it on. Cardboard Live said that it would be about a week for it to be in super good shape. Yeah, I'm gonna play this now. Probably no attacks. Is that your Windows, Ryan? That was my Windows. Oh, yeah, look at this. Ghost Stalker's posting the link to the Cardboard Live thing. Please turn up the new music. All right. Sleeper Dart. This is... Target creature doesn't untap during its untap step. Okay, you got it. Here I come. Yeah, so my cardboard live is going to be running right now. Oh, we're going to damage? Alright. I didn't play my black mana. Whoops. I'm an idiot. Okay. Why not mutate the 3/3? How? How would I have done that? How do we cast Easy Prey? It's glowing because it has cycling. Brokkos, we don't have enough mana. Oh, we do. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, great. Well, great. Let's just do that this turn. Let's just do that this turn. I mean, we didn't have enough mana before, but I actually read this as 6 mana because my brain's not functioning. I don't know any of the cards. I don't know any of the cards. I'm scared to block. I'm scared to block. What can I say? I'm terrified. Bing, bong, bang. You got it. All right. All dudes get +2/+1s a combat trick. I do not want to be up against that. All right. Great news, everyone. I read the cards. Let's cast it for the mutate cost here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, this video game. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I don't give a shit at all, man. I never want it to untap. Never again. Look at this. And we gain life thanks to the Essence Symbiote. This card is actually one of the reasons why I was willing to be so greedy. I didn't remember to say it when we were on the screen, but I mean, this is a real beater right here, man. What? What? It's never gonna be able to attack again? I don't care, though. I mean, I'm in good spirits about it. Of course, not a problem. I will just immediately recast it again. For 1 white. Let's get rid of the thing that can get mutated, huh? Whatever you want to do, man. I'm blocking 2 things. I don't think there's a buff for 2 things. What is this? Okay. Dude. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Yeah, I mean, I know you'll be able to do that. Yeah, this has trample now. Or not trample, excuse me. It has trample either way we do it, but has the almighty Brushwag +3 ability. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, my opponent just keeps casting this Sleeper Dart. I didn't understand. This just gets endlessly cycled. I thought that this was a creature with converted mana cost 2 or less. I thought the opponent. Aha. I understand it now. That's actually pretty tight. That is actually pretty tight. So we're going to do this. No! This being hexproof is going to become very, very nice. Oh my gosh, it actually took me 4 castings of Sleeper Dart to understand that this was being recast from this. It took me a minute. Could we get a Kaiju tribal deck? I am gonna just make ultimatum decks all afternoon, man. I do not care about any other archetype in life. It is all about the ultimatums. What's this? What if I triple block, huh? I'm gonna single block, and then I'm not gonna block this one. I'm gonna do it just like this and leave a symbiote alive. Maybe the double block was the play, man. Crap. Well, we were healing a lot with our symbiotes, so that's good at least. So this game is actually running quite slow. It doesn't matter, does it? Destroy a small guy. Maybe I actually want to cycle the easy prey. No. Dude, Lurrus of the Dream Den is actually turning out to be so sick. So this is each permanent card in your starting deck has converted mana cost 2 or less. So we know that this whole deck is just cheap creatures and combat tricks. Well, that sucks. So I'm actually going to do this and cycle it. Because I think I just need something very strong defensively. This should be very, very good regardless, though. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. So if I wait, I can flash in the Blitz Leech to target this. There will probably be a combat trick, but then I will block this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Do I want to do this now? I think like, weirdly, I think this is actually correct, because our opponent's going to have fewer cards. Any combat trick that our opponent did have would then have to be expended now. And I could get greedy and try to 2-for-1. That would be the reason that we would wait. We would wait to be able to force some sort of awkward trade for our opponent. Okay. So we are low on healths. So we now know that Sega Dragon has just a bunch of tiny shit. Does Dart tap the creatures? The Dart doesn't tap anything directly. So now we will go down to 2. So I need a creature, straight up, or a removal spell. Great. Let's go ahead and put lifelink on this guy. Doesn't it get sleepered? This only, target creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Wait, how is that possible? That our opponent has that one? Wait a minute, because this is companion. Each permanent card in your starting deck has converted mana cost 2 or less. How is that possible? Each permanent card in your starting deck. Oh my god, I totally understand it now. Oh my god, it's a permanent. Who has first strike now? This guy? Ooh, someone makey a mistakey. Someone make you say somebody could have avoided the life linking. Whoo! Woo! Alright, Luris is now interesting to me again. You got it. This is still so cool. Yeah, our Brokkos is in exile. Our Brokkos is hanging out here in the never to be seen again zone. I mean, I can imagine ways in which we might win. I mean, one of our best cards is at the bottom. I think I just want to leave this as a 2-2, you know? You'll love to see it. You love to see it. Julka says, just wanted to tag you to ask why you haven't reacted continuously to the lava in this map. I haven't even looked. Oh my god, look, there's like lava and like visual effects and particles, and I can click in here. Yay. Yay, woo! Easy prey. Ronnie8956 is gifting 5 subs so 5 more people can come in and go, Day 9, read the cards. Yeah, destruction. Wow, you're going to wish you hadn't done that. Well, hey, thanks, Ronnie8956. How goes your pre-release thing? Well, all right. Is it better to make my opponent mill out? No, I think we target me first. I think this is better. Let's get this one out of here. Boink. We anticipate an attack. Our opponent will still have 2 creatures, but little do they know we have thwart the enemy. You love to see it. I'm going to get the Menace and the Lifelink and the Death Touch. I'm not going to get Menace because I just don't think it'll come up. I think we actually probably win now. We have thwart the enemy, which is very nice. But this getting sacrificed endlessly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So there's probably 4 more lands in there. No, there's a 13th. 14th. There's probably 3 more lands in here, huh? Because 14, 15, 16. Maybe our opponent did a little bit extra lander. my shuffler works. If anyone was ever worried the shuffler was broken, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Sacrifice a creature, my friend. Sacrifice a creature. Ah, yeah. Okay, so here's what's so tight. I just continue to defend. We just wait. We just hang out. Alright, there should, like, be 2 more lands, maybe 3. We just wait, and then we can thwart the enemy to get our lifelink. I would like to invite an attack, so I don't want to hold the land back. I knew that we were great. Then you die to burn like a pro. It's possible. It's possible, but I just don't think I'm that unlucky, you know? Okay. Okay. Maybe we should have swung with it, but it would have been tapped down forever. Excellent. Excellent. Wrong mutate. No, it was the correct mutate target, because I would like my creature that can endlessly cause sacrifices to also be hexproof. Yeah, Cardboard Live tweeted that they were going to take a week to get it to get all the stuff updated properly, all the graphics and all this stuff. If you'd mutated the other creature, you would have been swinging for 4 lifelink. That's correct. That's correct. What's the artifact I have? This is a triple color thing. Feel free to ask me what cards do. I have no issue with that. I knew I was the best player here. Time for that Honey Mammoth. Oh, sweet Honey Mammoth. You'll love to see it. This is going to be quite close. So you can't block this. It's pretty close, huh? I got some good cards in here. Are there any hasters in this set? We're not going to win in 5 turns, so we should just block, huh? I think we wait one more. 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 This creature does have menace. Oof. Why can't it be target player? If you think I'm not casting it, you've never seen this channel. You've never seen this channel. If you think I'm not going to cast that immediately, you don't watch this. What? Awesome. It's got to be this one. Oh, put 2 cards into your hand? I'm the best fucking player alive. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna do this now. I don't even care. Ooh, yes! Cycle! Cycle to your final card! Yeah! Health is a resource. Health is a resource. Yes, what a perfect run out of wins. Oh, yes. God, that felt like a very deserved win. Deck's perfect, doesn't need any changes. Oh, that Foggy just swings in with another gift. I am immune to losing. Losing is either something I don't do, or when I do, I'm just like, well, you know, you lost. What can happen? So this is not the best opening hand, but I think this is fine. I'm gonna... I think this is actually fine. I'm like an insane person. There's only 5 blue sources in here, but, you know, I also have a Fertilla, and I have that, like, artifact, so really it's like 7. Nothing is actually playable except for this 4 at the enemy, but I'm going to 21 health, and that feels really good. Sega Dragon says, GG, man, thanks for the game. Dude, Sega Dragon, your Lurrus deck, it took me 4 turns to figure out that you were recasting the same Sleeping Dart. By the way, who on earth do you think I am? Who do you think I am? You wonderful people tuned in because you knew I was going to get there. That's why I kept this hand. Spells you cast. Oh my god, it's a 4/5 for 4 shot. Can we get a bolus laughed? Oh. Oh shit, a Fiend Artisan. Oh my god, it's a Tormagoyf. He's back! Well, hey, monsieur! Gifts 10 and squeaky BJs for the win. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna wait a quick second on this Fiend Artisan. Yeah, since how does Shark Typhoon interact with Mutual Destruction? Would you be able to sacrifice the 1/1 Shark? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a casual, uncounterable, instant speed flying shark. Got him. See you later, alligator. Just the forest and the essence symbiote. Target this. Sacrifice this. Submit 1. Ooh, these UI designers. The UI. The UI, the UI, the UI. Some great looking UI here, man. Let me tell you, I see some black and blue I don't want to be interacted with. Interaction, I'm over it. Any clickables on the new field? We can destroy this. We can goop. We can dink. Let's see, you have the Zagoth Triumph. Oh, Archipelagore. Archipelagore. Holy F. Oh my god. This is, I mean, this is just like... This one, please. Oh my god. Yes. 2, 4, okay. We can swing next turn and Blitz Leech. Can mutate onto Hexproof, huh? Oh yeah. Valiant says, if he only has creatures, why take Hexproof? Does Hexproof work against creature abilities? Big noob, don't know. Well, the big thing is, we've only seen creatures. You're correct in that assessment thus far, with the exception of nothing. Holy shit, Godzilla? Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted because I was alarmed. Yes. We, 6, 8. You're correct in that we've only seen creatures. However, blue has a lot of spells that return things to hand. Black has a lot of spells that kill. And because I saw those colors, that's why I went hexproof. Wait, oh, the Amori the Collector says each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. Okay, so that must be all creatures then. Okay, so we do know it's all creatures. So I hexproof. There's still enter the battlefield fight effects that exist in green as well. What do I even want to do here? I think maybe mutate onto this is reasonable. Yeah, I just want the damage. We're gonna have to hold off a turn. Make the huge one, please. Coming up, I'm going to intend on doing a thwart the enemy, Blitz Leech, some combination of these two, depending upon how our opponents block. Why not make the opponent sack a creature? Well, first of all, if I did that, I would have to give up the stats on one of these creatures, right? If this is a 5/7 and I mutate my 6/6 onto the 5/7, I'd have to pick 6/6 as the base stats, and this 5/7 would become an 8/8, and I'd still have a 2/2. This gives me overall more stats. Now, why not force my opponent to sacrifice a creature? My opponent already has a creature that's easy to sacrifice. So 7/7 and a 5/7 sounds good, especially when I can do this. When I can attack, I have thwart the enemy, which will prevent all that damage. No death touch, right? No death touch. Right? I'm like waiting because I'm like really worried that something can happen. It has to be something with flash. Okay. It's a great play. I completely missed the removal counters from this creature. That is disgusting. That is really, really, really gross. This is going to be a great turn. I'm telling you, this is an absolute bomb. It's great defensively and great if you have, like, creatures. I mean, it's, like, perfect in this kind of deck. The bigger damage one. Got him. Got him. Or them. Or she. I need to distribute my pronouns in the same way that I'm distributing the pain among the masses. I know you are full of doubt. I know you are full of doubt. However, why would you ever doubt me? When have I ever made a mistake while playing Magic? Shut up. Yeah, that's a good looking keep. That's a good looking keep. Water, water. Oh my god, I couldn't draw better. I couldn't draw better. Am I on 2 wins or 3? Well, Ronnie, I may as well be on 3 wins, okay? Piggy's Brain says, good day, sir. Must say MTG has grown too complex for my old brain to handle, but I'm absolutely loving Grifflands. Well, I'm not happy to hear about the current status of your brain. But I will say, Grifflands is certainly awesome. Grifflands is so good. Tap target creature, okay. Now, here's my question. If I try to cast this, because this says, each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate. And this mutate is an alternate casting cost, so I think I actually can do this for 3 onto this. Right. I don't need a surprise. So it's still an alternative casting cost. So that's actually really useful to know. Oh, Tetroons. Tetroons, man. Thank you. Tetroons, I was reading what you were posting earlier. It sounds like you are equally excited as I am about Ikoria. I'm like over the moon excited about Ikoria. Over the moon excited. And let me also note to Pinky's Brain, if Magic is looking and feeling a little intimidating from a viewer perspective, I typically find just playing against AI for like 2 games just fixes it. The UI guides so much when you play. Like, the UI in MTGA is incredible. T-Sully says, why does Kansas City breed world-class gamers like you, Dan, and Fatality? Wait, which... Who's this gamer Dan of which you speak? Who's Dan? Is there a gamer Dan? Who's Dan? Who's Dan, T-Sully? We have some real options here. Unless you're referring to my brother, Nick. Do I want to force a sack? I can also easy prey, and that's also pretty good. Dude, I'm just going to cast my biggest boy. See, by the way, this is the issue. That if you over-mutate on a particular creature, you don't get that much benefit. Zartosis was an East Coast baby. And, I mean, you said Dan is Artosis. Oh, no, Artosis grew up in, I think it was New Hampshire? I think it was fucking New Hampshire. Three and 2 is still not enough. Ow, you fuck. Probably this Dark Bargain is the one that's gotta go. Oh, for God's sake, I thought I left that open. Well, whatever, it doesn't even really matter. We have pretty strong win here. No, no! But yeah, to answer the question, it's because in Kansas City there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. If you don't like football and drinking beer, there's nothing going on. So all we did was play video games. That was true in my friend group. Iceman1014. What up, Iceman? Happy Wednesday. This is 5 gifts to celebrate Ikoria and a great stream. Enjoy the gifties. Don't need it, don't want it. Dude, in WCG USA, it was so unfair. It was like the most unfair bad luck for everyone except for me. I was basically, holy shit, what is going on with my internet? Whoa! What? Really? What? Should be doing mostly okay now. For any of you who don't know, I have Comcast internet, and it's consistently a terrible experience. And now that there is a epidemic going on, they literally told me, we're just not going to be able to fix your service at all. It'll just be slow until the pandemic's over. Which basically means that they are charging me for something that they can't offer me. So what we've had to do here at Day 9 TV is we've had to stream at a lower quality. As you know, we are streaming at a lower quality. We are not at 1080p 60 as usual. We're not at 1080p 60. So even at like 900p with just like insane compression, I think it's actually better to wait a turn. Well, there we go. That's easy enough. And because it has trample, it's lethal, so. We just wait. We wait in this position because we either set our opponent to 1 and then summon a Hexproofer or a Flyer, or we can have them spend the mana, kill, and then get the lethal. So that was really good. Yeah, so the funny thing is that our frames dropped because our internet couldn't handle like 5 megabit up. Couldn't handle it. Comcast just couldn't handle it, so. It's okay. When things are a little more clear up with all the COVID stuff, I'm going to move immediately. and one of the significant factors is I just don't want to have Comcast as an ISP anymore. I sort of fully expect any internet service provider to have issues. I fully expect some of the issues to actually sometimes take, like, a few days to resolve, you know. Because, I mean, sometimes there's issues with the lines that are in a city, and they need to work with the city itself to be able to get access to those areas, and so on and so on and so on and so on. I fully expect that, but, you know, it's very painful when the customer services experience is just so negative. Alright, so we're going to play the Polywog Symbiote. Alright, Imposing Vantasaur is the big tall one. Great. I'm going to play the Thieving Otter next, and if there's but a single creature played, we can take out Big Koala. This is a good outcome. We don't have double green for a while, so I think that I will hide this, the colors that I have available for a sec. EXO0521 says, Comcast sent me my stuff in a box in the mail, then charged me a professional installation fee. I called them and said I wasn't a professional, and they said they can't remove that fee. Oh yeah. Well, what I was talking about WCG. Alright, that's actually fine. What I was talking about with regard to WCG is that in the United States, okay, we want the Fertilid, and I think Thwarty is good here. In the United States, I was certainly the best player. Oh my god, I have to kill the Luminous Bruma. Ah, it's flying across the screen, not the Moonlit Butterfly. Ah! Holy shit. Alright. Oh god. Kill this. Sacrifice this. And then I'm going to show you what it does. Whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, you have got to be... Oh, that's the wrong spell. I was trying to cast a Fertilid. Well, I just cast my, one of my best combat tricks for nothing. Fuck. This koala's crunching me right now, man. Whew, sorry, I just got so flustered by the Moonlight Butterfly. If you've not played Dark Souls, you can just look up Moonlight Butterfly. Whoa. Whoa, things are launching every which way. Alright, now where's... total collapse. We've broken through reality. Well, hold on. I'll figure it out in a sec. Let me just finish the task I was trying to do, which is that I need a pen to twiddle, and I've dropped a lot of pens down here. So there's 1 and 2, 3. Yeah, I mean this is actually, you know, really high value for a lot of you aspiring streamors out there. If you are a streamer, well, guess what? Doesn't have to look pretty on the other side. It's me, so I can put it onto the battlefield tapped, so I can't cycle at the same time. Let me go ahead and get this. Alright, so what I do is I just apply pressure here. This should fix it. Here we go. Boom. Boom, I said. Boom. I actually, like, my brain broke for a second. I said boom, and then I looked, and it clearly wasn't fucking working, and I was like, oh, sorry. It's one of those looking into a mirror problems. There we go. Boom. But, you know, what can I say? Boom. Bam. Pow. Faddy waddy waddy wah. Man, Sleeper Dart is such a derp-ass card. Do I wish to cycle or do I wish to thin? I think I think I'm gonna thin. Me. Boom. Here it comes. Double blue coming up. Bam. There it is. Boom. Boom. Here it comes. Oh, fuck. Dude, look at this. It's the card that we can actually do something with. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, in WCG USA, I was certainly the best player for a number of years. And I was like the only Zerg. Everyone else was... it was pretty much most all Terrans, and then a smattering of Protosses. When you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian Refraction. Oh, you're casting it. But dude, it was just so funny, like how... I mean, and that just felt so wickedly unfair to me. Like, so unfair to me that, like, everyone who's there has to practice some insane amount constantly. In these other matchups. Because they know that they're going to have so many frickin' matches in that matchup. And I only have to practice 2 matchups. I don't know, I like did not practice Zerg vs. Zerg for those tournaments at all, man. It was awesome. It was fucking great. Thank God. You know, I should have gotten... I don't know why I got the black. I should have gotten the green. Alright, draw and discard. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this one. Ah. Probably some removal spell bullshit, huh? Well, this. Absolutely this way. And it still has this ability. Nice. Why was it that no one else played Zerg back then? There were just different regions that had different players. Because, I mean, we're talking about, like, 4 to 6 players. It's not like there's anything specific in terms of the numberage. Or in terms of the player base or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, there's 3 good Terrans in this country, and a good Protoss from that country, and a good so-and-so from this country, and whatnot, so... I'll miss you. Ah, Blade Banish is actually something I really need to think carefully about. Ah, right. So this is the... These are the kinds of cards that, like, in Sealed and Draft, I just, like, run my face into for the first few games. Oh no, my Circus of Value! I think I want to keep the Frostveil Ambush, because I threw away my combat trick, which is hilarious. Lava Brink Venturer. Really? Well, it's even, so that's good. Nice. Ow, ow. What is going on? 0 is an even number because it can be represented as 2 times an integer. 2 times 0 is 0. Somebody makey an integer mistakey. Alright, depending upon what Big Koala does, I think I'm actually just going to send back my Frostvale Ambush. I'm just going to cycle this out. Auto pay. Hello, I think 0 is like even, yeah? Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, I feel like there's this thing where math is something that... Lifelink Menace. Math is something that for a lot of people just fucks with them. And so once you... It's something that's like, you don't get, it doesn't make any sense, it's weird, and then you get it, and then you fully get it, and you got it, you know? But I think, like, people intuitively have this, like, well, if it's been messing with me before... There's probably a whole bunch more exceptions that are going on, you know? Like, because I have seen so many stupid... Like, many years ago when I used Facebook. I don't anymore. I haven't in a long time, man. Boy, does that feel good. Yes. Very good. Holy shit. In the words of Juan Pablo, it's okay. But yeah, dude, like, there's just so many stupid, like, here's a little math riddle, and really what it is just a shittily written problem. And there's always, you know that 0 is neither odd nor even? And I'm like, no, it's even. It's like, no, it's just like an even number. I'm going to block this because it has more damage, and then that way when I play the... how do I want to do this? I think this is still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7, 9. Instant speed, uncounterable, flying shark. Hello. Like, I could get blown out here. And if I do, then you know what? Big Koala is just a better player. Big Koala, sometimes you find a koala that's bigger than you are, you know? Oh, yeah, the, Ion Stream says, I got baited into a, is 0.999 repeating equal to 1? Yeah, it's... Numbers have different representations in various Radix systems. I mean, and that's all it means, is that numbers can have different representations. I think a lot of people think of it as like 2 and 3 are actually the same number. Ah, I pulled a fast one on you! You know, that sort of thing. So we need to leave this guy back, huh? This is good, right? This is good, right? It's not perfect, but it's good. Hello. Yeah, and I'll sort of keep announcing this PSA. For any of you looking for the extension that allows you to see cards and hover cards, they announced that they will have it in good shape around Wednesday of next week. because this is a pretty significant mechanics thing. This is a pretty significant mechanics set. You got it. And so they need time to make the visuals. What does the ... mean? The ... means that there is an ability on this that is not one of the basic ones. So for instance, this has the wings because it's flying. This has the wings because it's flying. This has the ... because it has an ability that, you know, if you want to say it out loud, it's going to take a minute. Put this one on top. So if I swing like this, I feel like we win, but I'm not 100% on it, so I'm just closing my eyes and going on in. Are mutates instant speed or sorcery? They are sorcery speed flux point, because they're like an alternate casting cost. Yes, water. Excellent. Excellent. 4-0, man. Yeah, so I guess I should say more accurately. Mutate is an ability that is an alternate casting cost for the creature, so whenever you can cast that creature, you can choose to pay the alternate cost. So if it's a flash creature, you could cast it. You cast a mutate at flash speed. If it's a normal creature, you can cast mutate at normal sorcery speed. If this condition is met, you may cast this creature now, then you could pay the mutate cost, you know. I think this is good enough, because I feel like maybe everyone hasn't figured out aggressive decks. Ooh, full of baloney says, a fan of education, ways to educate. Thoughts on 3 blue, 1 brown? I love 3 blue, 1 brown. I love 3 blue, 1 brown. 3 blue, 1 brown is so sick. Weaponize the monster. Sack a creature. It deals damage, so we have the Boros Kalurs. We're going to hang on to Easy Prey, because this is an aggressive-looking card. This is an anti-aggressive card. It's me, the Trumpeting Gnar. I believe that there is an argument to be made that I should wait to cast this for the mutate cost to guarantee a 3/3. We see an empty board, so maybe I should be waiting. I think that's a potential error that I could be doing. All the humans get big, huh? This is deal 2 damage to any target. Damn. Damn. Oh, that's an instant speed spell? No way. Guy. I guess these two? Oh! Yeah, I mean, in theory, if I had just waited, then I could have played the Thieving Otter and then mutated onto it. But yeah, if any of you want a closer look at any cards, just feel free to @me in the chat. Do @ me, bro. Yeah, I love 3 blue, 1 brown. Can I just say that I think the thing in life I revile more than almost anything in terms of educational content is PowerPoint slides. Hate PowerPoint slides. Yeah, this island art's very pretty. I think the, not Khans of Tarkir, Ravnica Islands I love so much. Yeah, there are a few things on this earth that I hate less, that I hate more, excuse me, than a, than some stupid, stupid ass PowerPoint vomit. Absolute vomit on the PowerPoint now. God, I hate PowerPoints. Terrible. Now, in thinking about this, Weaponize the Monsters is actually kind of an interesting card when it comes to later on value. I cast a removal spell. Alright, well the creature's going to die anyways. Time to turn it into 2 damage. There's a reason why it's called Death by PowerPoint. Here's one of the reasons why I hate PowerPoint. Here's one of the reasons why I hate PowerPoint. Here's slide 1, and then slide 2, and then slide 3. There is an implication that we don't need no slide 1s anymore. Okay, I'm going to do a weird play. So I'm going to attack. Watch this. I'm going to attack with both. Because if I Blitz Leeched this, our opponent would immediately weaponize the monsters. So what I can do is I can just exchange like this. And I'm more or less comfortable with that. Now with these 4 colors, do I want flying? Or do I want hexproof? I think I probably still just want the hexproof. Anyways. Yeah, I hate when it's slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, and there's this implication that if we're on slide 4, we no longer need access to the information on slide 1. I feel that PowerPoints are therefore, in some ways, valuable for storytelling, more so than they are at communicating different ideas uniting together. This fucking guy. Oh, you want to go for flying, huh? Oh, you want to go for flying, is it? This one on top, please. Like I have done presentations in PowerPoint, and a lot of times what I feel like I do is I'm taking slide 1 and I'm copy-pasting it onto slide 10 and slide 20 and slide 30 and slide 40. Why not attack with both? Because my opponent would just block this. Block the 3/6 with the 3/6, and then I wouldn't have a blocker back in situations of haste. Not a problem. Man, the cycling on Easy Prey has been godlike. Fertilid. Well, I miscalculated, didn't I? Do I want the flyer out of the way? This ability is so fucking broken. Double green, okay. Holy shit. Alternatives are there for presentations. I like whiteboards. I like whiteboards or presentation software. You have to have enough custom layering on it, but like I like multi-screen presentations. Like, here is a screen of the static information to which we need to reference a lot, and then here is the detail. And we go into the detail and we do, we're doing concept 1, concept 2, concept 3, like that sort of thing. Maybe it's because I'm a math boy. Hexproof Trample 6/6 is really sick. It should be adjusted, Cian Duchess. It should be fixed now. This is just a disgusting spell. Carnage Tyrant does feel so good. Ooh. Red Robin says, a lot of my university profs left important slides several times throughout the PowerPoint when the topic needs to be revisited. Does this help? I was actually like just talking about that like 5 minutes ago, that's one of the reasons I dislike PowerPoints, is that I feel like if I'm trying to do a concept in education, I wind up just repasting a slide like 60 times. What I would love so much is to be able to reference the whole, reference the thing I'm talking about, reference the whole, reference the thing I'm talking about, like all the time. There is a math text editing software called LaTeX that I like a lot. You can do some really nice presentation software bits in LaTeX. Who doesn't like LaTeX? LaTeX is just fucking hype, man. I love LaTeX. I actually have not used LaTeX in so long. Oh, I love LaTeX. God, I love LaTeX. Oh, hell yeah. This is a hand. This is a dandy handy. Hey, Corey B, MTG. Thank you for the hosty toasties. We're sitting here hurting, wounding, and winning. I think I will cycle Frostveil Ambush. Who's this? Boon of the Wishgiver. Draw 4 cards and cycle a bench. A pinch or a bit. More commonly known as a bench. Baby Godzilla, Ruin Reborn. Oh my god, he's adorable! He's a 1/3 frog! Whenever you cast a creature spell, if it has mutate, draw a card, then discard a card. Oh my god, it's just the Poliwag symbiote. Look at that, it's the same thing. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and cycle. Stay a while and cycle. I'm going to go ahead and play the Death Toucher. We're looking for another handy landy. Phosphorus says, as someone in academia, STEM, I have a hard time imagining anything other than PowerPoints for communicating science in seminar settings, Day 9. As someone in academia and STEM, I have a hard time imagining anything other than PowerPoints. Oh, you just copy-pasted it twice. Yeah, and I mean, I recognize that PowerPoint has its value. I recognize it's not just this infinitely evil, bad, sad, bad tool. But I just hate it. I hate it a lot. Death Touch? Let's get him for some of that Death Touch damage. It's time to head out, baby Godzilla. See you later, baby. Get out of here, baby. You mean for students or seminar like research colloquium? I'm largely referring to the business world. The business world. Decks. They don't even call them presentations, they call them decks. I got a deck. Yeah, no, look, Tommy, let me show you a deck I have about that. Some good old slide decks. Because let me tell you, if you can come up with a slick summarizing word, presentation. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a deck. Never say I didn't get there. Alright, so now we've activated our Shark Typhoon. Holy shit, that is a good card. I'll get the mana cards, huh? sorcery speed? You know it, Voice of the Plebs. There's been way too many sorcery speed black cards in my life. Ooh, I would really love to get that one down. I guess we'll mutate this. I'm real concerned about just something picking this off. But wait. If this gets mutated, isn't it true that if this dies, the mutate creature still just comes out, right? It does. Okay, nice. So there's no in response. Holy fuck, that is the best card. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute, we're up against Show. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's Show. Oh yeah. Oh, we're losing this game. Holy fuck. Dude, this card is so good. All right, well I can't do anything about any of these. Is it time to send the Polywog in? 1, 2, and 5 is 7. You've led a good life. Dude, this Voracious Great Shark is so disgusting. Oh my god, it is so good. Alright, so how do I want to do this, man? I have my Bite Leech. Well, I mean, let's just wait. Let's just see what goes down. We have our little Essence Chumper. His name is Almighty Brushwag, and he just, like, absolutely got owned. He just died immediately. Ah, fuck. God, this card is so good. Who would have guessed a Surprise Giant Shark would be great? Well, in Limited, this one absolutely looks like a complete bone crusher, man. That is a good-looking Limited card. Yow. So this is getting tapped. Okay, you got it. Absolutely. Cool. Alright, well, once this gets declared, we play the Blitz Leech. We cross our fingers that it's not a counterspell! Get rid of this thing, because it's terrifying! Yeah! Death to Mr. Brucey. This one's still very hard to win. Everything's at flash speed on my side now, and this is uncounterable as well. Then Show just bounces it, and I'm like, I think now that I've drawn the removal card, I want to get rid of it like this. Okay. Good job, Sharky buddy. You did good work. I think this is gonna gotta get cycled, huh? It's gonna gotta get. If I play this, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough. I can trade and eat this shit. Okay. This is the play. Is it actually better to just play this and then cycle this? That might actually be the nuts. Because if I can cycle this and I can play this, I'll have a lot of mana and a lot of opportunity to do stuff. It's a bit greedier than I would normally. You know what? Sho is just such a better overall game player than I am. It's too frightening. It's too frightening to try to get fancy against Sho, man. He's absolutely in my mind right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is bad for us. Okay. All right. I could do it. I could not do it. You got it. Done. I reek of desperation. Ooh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. I just don't feel positive about this at all. What does this one do? Is this the card drawing thing? Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Bonder's Enclave. Oh, my God. No. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, every turn it's gonna be card draw. Never give up, never surrender. What are the three little dots? It means there is an ability that requires some text. This little symbol just means you got miss. Oh my God. Well, we've hit the wall. The Blitz Leech is too much. This is like a constructed playable deck, man. Dang. Especially with my Naya ramp nonsense. That is the least inspiring card that we could have drawn. This is just... Oh, this is horrible. Oh my God. No. Where's my Mutatos? If you already planned what will be your first constructed brew after you're done with a sealed Naya ramp, maybe, yeah, man. But I actually think Teamer ramp is going to be stupid awesome. Like, just stupendousness. Teamer ramp, screw Wilderness Reclamation. Just like actual Teamer ramp. Alright, hopefully Sho just sacks the Blitz Leech, man. Maybe I should have actually picked off the Blitz Leech. I just want to do some ultimatums. Mienes. This is not something I care about at all. I'm gonna go to 1. I'm gonna go to 1. I'm gonna go to 1. That's what I'm gonna do. Team with Song of Creation and New Vivian seems fun. Hell yeah, Hydration Bot. No. I warmly invite your pain, Sho. Ow, you bastard. This guy. This guy. It helps. Also, it hurts, but it helps. By God, it helps. Probably the Poliwag symbiote's gonna take a trip to See You Later Town. Oh my God. Alright, well... You know, what are you gonna do? You know, you sometimes run into the player with the good cards and the good plays. You know, what can you say? Sometimes your teeth just get kicked in. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright. So, I mean, we have the best cards here. Alright, I'm keeping these 7 from heaven, man. You love to see it. You know what? Island. Boom. Love to see it. Let's see what Baskerville Hounds does. I think I will still wait a turn to see if I want to get this Frost Veil ambush done. I mean, the fact of it is that I have the Zagoth Crystal. And I think a mistake that I have been making that I want to try to not do is I want to wait longer on things like the Trumpeting Gnar. Alright, our opponent is the Abzan Cullis. Be this. Be this now. It sure is tempting to cycle to try to get more land, but I can always wait another turn. These are some pretty forests for sure. Why not, man? Whatever. You know, it's one of these things where Baskerville Hound's probably a little surprised that I'm, like, doing nothing. Like, I really just kind of had an easy time of things. Alright. I'm thinking a similar sort of gist of things. Dude, after this, I at most want to do a single additional playing of Sealed, but I might actually force aggro. Well, I'm doing this main phase. I would like the green lights. So, here's what I want to do, and this is slow, so, you know, hear me out. What I want to do is I want to play the Winged Terron with Hexproof, Chittering Harvest onto our Hexproof friend. We lost. Oh my god. It's 6 mana. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh my god. Well, this thing's getting out of here. Let's tap this. Alright, become hexproof. Alright, I am now all in on this unit. It's gonna get Chittering Harvested. It's gonna get Trumpeting Nard. Holy crap. And when it attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment. This is dead. So I basically need a Chittering Harvest and then Trumpeting Gnar. What the hell? Well, goodbye. We can gain another turn with the Frostveil Ambush. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Don't tell me you have a flash Death Touch thing. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. What are you going to do? Lifelink. You got it. All right. Become enormous, Baskerville Hounds. Become so swollen. Oh, and it even plays it in slow motion. You hate to see it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, King Kong is here to say. The Titan Ape. Well, that's just not that big of a deal. If you want to just really replay stuff, you got it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wonderful. And then I can play this. Great. You and you are just the tappedest people. The most tapped people. Don't have hexproof. Is there a way to give it hexproof? Oh, Baskerville Hounds is hesitating. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. Technically, Blitzleech can -2/-2 this. Technically. How the hell ever? This might just work. Mutate. Technically, it can do that, but if I play it and then it gets killed, that would hurt. So this is going to get sacked. How does Mutate feel so far? It's really interesting. It does not feel overly strong at all, and it's a much more interesting, choicey variation than some of the previous bestow mechanics. Like bestow, you obviously want to bestow on a creature. By the way, bestow was... What? Oh my fucking god. We are not gonna win this game. Okay. Sometimes you die, you know? Baskerville Hounds had so many big dudes. Oh. But yeah, Bestow was an enchantment creature, and you could enchant a creature first before playing the creature. You could cast it, so let's say you had a 2/2 flyer, it would give the creature you bestowed +2/+2 in flying. And then when that creature died, the 2/2 with flying would fall off it, and you just have regular 2/2 flyers. But that's sort of a very one-dimensional choice. You obviously want to cast it on a creature if you can. I'm going to use restroom real fast. Please, enjoy my deck. Ah, a Sultai deck. Ah. It's actually amazing. This Apex Predator does not feel as ridiculously good as I looked. As it looked, excuse me, to me. It is just not as ridiculously strong as it first looked. And I think it's because it's just a 6/6 trampler. The recursion is really nice, but a lot of times I just have a 6/6 and everything's kind of like all in on one target. Angry Man says, hey, Sean, just wanted to mention that all presentation talk earlier sent me down the rabbit hole of exploring what LaTeX was. I was familiar with its existence, but was unaware it could be used for presentations. Oh, yeah, it's so great. It's basically like programming writing. I don't like this hand. Isn't that weird? Have you seen the number of hands I've kept? But this one doesn't feel good. Exo says my prediction was 5 wins. I'm not saying I'm rooting against you, but I do like to be right. Let's ruin your little life, Exo. Can't cast it. See you later. Let's put an end to your humility. Huh? Let's put an end to your arrogance. He said, getting there eventually. Obosh. Alright, it's only odd stuff. Animal! Everyone, I have bad news. Exo is about to be right. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please. I mean, kinda, hooray. Ugh. Fuck. Here's the problem. If my opponent has the 5th mana, Obosh is coming down, and I need to save the Blood Curdle for that. Oh my god, it's so much damage. Get me out of here. Oh my god, Obosh is so much damage. And then I had to kill the other dude because it was going to get all big. That's good! Vigilamps! Alright, let's just, you know, let's just probably, you know what? I want to get out of here. I want to die. I want to die. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Exo's correct. 5-0.